Welcome to the session. In this video, we are going to discuss about how to calculate the performance of the network in NS3 without using any softwares. So most of the researchers have a problem how to calculate performance of the network, how to draw the graph with different parameters. Okay, so this is the major issue for all the researchers. So in this video I am going to explain how to get send packets, how to get received packets and lost packets, and packet loss ratio in percentage, then packet delivery ratio in percentage, then average throughput, then end-to-end delay, then end-to-end jitter delay. So these are all the performance parameters we are going to measure in this session. Okay, so for that purpose I am going to use Ubuntu 16.4 LTS. It is operating system. So this is for NS version. I am using NS 3.29. so now it is 3.30 it is released. Then I am going to explain with the program managed routing compare.cc. so it is available in your NS 3.2 NS all-in-one NS 3.29 examples and routing. So this is a path for your managed routing program. So what we want to do means, so first we want to need to copy that managed routing compare.cc into scratch folder. So first open NS all-in-one, then NS 3.29, then go to examples, then routing, and copy that managed routing. This is managed routing compare.cc, then paste it in your scratch folder. Okay, so this is your managed routing program. So in that program, so already we know, so these are the header files, and so we are using port number 9, then we are using default protocol is AODV, that protocol number is 2. So we are using 4 different protocols in this managed routing compare.cc. The next number of sinks is 10. The transmission power is 7.5 dBm decibels. Okay, so it is number of nodes. It is total number of nodes. It is 50. So for my convenient, for a demonstration purpose, I am going to change 50 to 20. Then total simulation time is 200. So it is somewhat too long for explanation. So for that purpose I am changing that 200 to 120. Okay, 120 seconds. Then node speed will be 20 meter per second. So here we are using constant speed propagation delay model as a delay model, then propagation loss model as freeze propagation loss model. Then 4 protocols, 1 is for OLSR, 2 is for AODV, 3 for DSDV, 4 for DSR. So these are the 4 protocols we are using in this managed program. So this were basic program. So I copied from examples routing path. Okay, so in the programs what are the things we want to add? So first step is step 1, add the header files. So this is a flow monitor module header file. So by using flow monitor output only we are getting this. We are going to measure the above parameters. Okay, so first you have to add the header file in the header file sections. So go to managed.cc, so add header files. The next So what is our second step? So variable declarations. You want to declare a variable. So after protocol or before, so whatever may be, based within your routing experiment run sections. So that is the thing we need. So you just copy send packet, received packets. So these are the three main components: send packet, received packet, lost packets. So it is an unsigned 32-bit. So you copy this and paste it below protocols. So you search so this is a run section, routing experiment running section. So below you have to paste. Okay. The next, so what is our third step? So we want to add a flow monitor header file, helper classes we want to install in your all nodes. So this is our flow monitor helper. So I am going to name it as flowmon. Okay, so just copy this code and paste it below. Okay, the next we have to add a performance calculation section. This is a very important section. So you are going to calculate the performance by using flow monitor output. Okay, so here I am declaring the iterations. So that is j equal to 0, then average throughput equal to 0, then time value will be in jitter value in time, so in nanoseconds, then delay in time. So here I am declared these are the things. Then this is a flow monitor output getting sections. Then here we are printing each and everything. So what is the flow ID, then what is the source address, then destination address, then send packets, received packet, last packet, each and every flow. So what is the packet delivery ratio, packet lost ratio, then this is the received packets, this is the extra, you have to delete. Then what is the delay for each and every flow, what is the jitter value, then each and every flow what is the throughput we are measured in kbps, so kilobits per second. So packet delivery ratio we are measured in percentage, so as well as loss ratio in percentage. Likewise you have to calculate for overall network performance. So for that purpose I am writing send packet equal to send packet plus, so what is the transmitted packets, then received packet equal to received packet plus what is the received packet, then lost packet equal to lost packet plus what is the lost, send minus received equal to lost packets. Then average throughput will be calculated, so total number of bytes divided by, so what is the time first received packet, then minus what is the time first transmitted packets divided by 1024, so it will be in kbps. Then delay equal to delay plus delay sum, then jitter equal to jitter plus jitter sum. Then we are increment the values. Then so this is a basic sections in your for loop. Next we are going to use average throughput. So we want to find average throughput means, so average throughput divided by total number of flow IDs, so that is j. So I am going to divide total average throughput divided by j. Next we are going to print a total number of send packets from these send packets, then received packets from here, then lost packets from this last packet, then lost ratio, so based on lost packet into 100 divided by send packets, then delivery ratio equal to received packets into 100 divided by send packets. So then average throughput already we know, so this is our average throughput we are going to print. then delay will be, so this delay, then jitter value, this value. So this is a total flow ID. So how many IDs we are getting in the output. So this is a flow monitor output. So by using XML file you can verify the output of the above getting results. Okay, so this is the section we want to add after simulator run functions. So just copy this section, so up to this, then paste it in your, say, after simulator run functions. So this is a simulator run functions. So this is a simulator run function. So after that you have to paste these sections. Okay, so next what we want to do, so we want to run the program. So first open the terminal, so by pressing Ctrl Alt T. Okay, so first you go to cd ns all-in-one ns 3.29. The next enter ./waf --- run. So a program available in scratch folder, so just go to scratch folder, then manat routing combat.cc. so delete the extensions, then click enter. So now the program is compiled, so it is built successfully. So now we are getting outputs of manat routing protocols. The build finished successfully at 8.472 seconds. Okay, so this is our output. So one packet from, where is a address, so what is the time? The simulation starts at 100 seconds. 100, so we are giving 120 seconds. The simulation starts at 100. Okay, so up to we are getting 119, I think so. So we are getting output 119.997 from particular. So after that the simulation will be stopped, the output will be printed. Each and every flow ID wise, this is our first flow ID. First flow ID means first J. So it is a source address, destination address, how many packets it will be transmitted, then received packets, what is the last packet. So packet delivery ratio when we know successfully received packet divided by sent packets, so that is 34%. Then last packet means how much packets it is lost during the transmission with respect to sent packets. Okay, then delay will be calculated, then jitter delay, then throughput for one flow ID. So like that, so we have total number of flow IDs, it is 182. So each and every flow ID it will be calculated. So after that total result of the simulation. So this is the very important section for your research. So total sent packets means, so total number of packets for each and every flow ID. So that is 649. Then received packets means this is the received packets for each and every flow ID. So we are adding all those things. Then last packets 272. Then packet lost ratio and packet delivery ratio. This is your average throughput. Then end-to-end delay. Then end-to-end jitter delay. So this is for AODV protocol. Okay, so the default protocol we are using in your manat, it is AODV. So like that you can get output for some other protocol also. So you need a OLSR means, so you have to compare. So go to run. So protocol number, so default protocol number is 2, that is for AODV. I want to run a protocol for 1 means that is OLSR. Okay, you can run the program. So this output for your AODV. So this is the output for your OLSR. So here I am getting only 465, 455, last packet only 10. So like that. So it is total flow ID. Previous one AODV it is 182, but here it is only 6. So like that you can compare all those outputs for each and every protocols. Okay, so this is our basic idea for your calculating the performance of the network without using any softwares. Okay, so I think you are getting some idea about your performance calculation in your network. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. So subscribe my channel. So it is Techno Silent. Okay, thank you for watching. So next video I am going to present WANet routing protocols. Okay, thank you.